Hey everyone, it's Jack and Ross from Cultaholic.com here with a monumental news day. Can't wait.
It's a big morning in the world of news.
Big money morning. Let's take a look at the headlines. First of all, Daniel Bryan's opponent for WrestleMania 35 has reportedly been revealed. Chris Hemsworth is slated to play Hulk Hogan in a new biopic. And finally, Sean Rossap of Fightful.com has confirmed that Charlotte Flair and Andrade Cien Almas are dating. Oh my god. So first of all, according to Jeremy Botta of Bleacher Report, Daniel Bryan's opponent at WrestleMania has been revealed unless plans change.
Bastards.
What?
I hate it when reporters do that.
What,
unless plans change.
Covering their own
Have
asses?
faith in your convictions and whatnot, my pals.
Well, according to Jeremy, Bryan's opponent will be Kevin Owens at WrestleMania.
I like this idea on many levels. I like Kevin Owens' new gimmick, which is seemingly dad that likes professional wrestling and who likes what the smarks like and likes pizza.
He likes pizza.
And consumer goods, like going to the cinema and having big bits of popcorn and whatnot.
Yeah.
Owen Steen turned heel for me on Raw this week when he didn't come back when he changed from a 20 for some popcorn and a drink.
What, his son?
Unbelievable.
He's been pocketing that change, hasn't he?
Disgusting, yes. But it feeds into that whole Daniel Bryan against consumerism, this, that and the other. And Kevin Owens is a lovely dad. It's something I'm looking forward to seeing.
He's the good old American man, just living his life.
Average Joe. He's got a membership at Average Joe's gym, but never goes. He sits on the couch eating chicken.
And Bryan looks a little bit like Ben Stiller in that film, the purple cobras and everything with the hair.
Does he? He looks the exact opposite. He's a well-coiffed Ben Stiller in that film.
I've tried to force that. I haven't watched that for years.
It's the same.
Yeah. Yes, well, I think the reason that the unless plans changes in the Bleacher Report article is because of Kofi Kingston.
Yes.
Because, of course, he's been on fire recently and is the opponent for Bryan at Fastlane. Do you think he'll win? And then this will be a non-title match if it happens?
I think he'll come very, 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 very close.
Right.
And then that'll be it, unfortunately. But as close as we get to WrestleMania, I just can't see Kofi in as things stand right now, I just can't see him in that championship match.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, because obviously the movement is getting stronger and stronger by the week, but as we get closer to that, I just can't see it. That's my expert analysis for you. That's
fair enough. I think that the Bryan, now that you've pointed it out, because I was really confused about this new Owens character. I was thinking, well, I prefer to see Kevin Owens as he's wittier than everyone, he's more of a dick than everyone.
He's a clever heel, he did that role very well.
But this new thing confused me, but now you've pointed out, it seems tailor-made, it seems like it's going to...
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, because I can't think of, apart from Just Joe, back in the day, we've not seen just, the average man being a wrestler, have we?
Was that Just Joe's thing?
I don't know, it's just called Just Joe. It's just Joe.
It's just Joe.
It's Kevin
from the boys in the bar.
Just Kevin in a car eating pizza and whatnot.
He's just the American dream, isn't he?
Yeah. Essentially. But this also feeds into what Dave Meltzer reported a few weeks ago, I think, or last week maybe, that Daniel Bryan will be facing a returning superstar, someone who's not currently active. Of course, Kevin is saying he'll be back within the month, so that feeds into that narrative. So there we are.
I mean, there's other candidates it could be, but none with the same gimmick as Owens that does now just seem to feed.
None that make as much sense as Kevin Owens right now.
Yeah, it's a match that I'd like to see as well. They're both really good wrestlers. Next up, I had to rub my eyes a little bit when I saw this news.
Same. It's almost as if Hogan's slipped the director 20 or 30 pounds to go, get me a good-looking man to play me. It's like me going, get me Jake Gyllenhaal to play Ross Tweddell in the story of Ross Tweddell. The
news, of course, is that Chris Hemsworth is going to be playing Hulk Hogan in an upcoming Hulk Hogan biopic directed by Todd Phillips, who is primarily known, it says here, for comedies such as The Hangover Trilogy, Old School and Road Trip. So
I hope there's little references to The Hangover and Old School in the... just he meets
Frank the Tank.
Meets Jimmy Hart for the first time, and Jimmy Hart's like, Toodaloo, mama. I'm all for that.
Oh, dear me. Now, so Hogan is he involved? No, Bischoff.
He's a consultant.
He's a consultant, because it's about him.
Yeah, so that happened. That happened exactly like that. Yeah. It's just going to be the most, sort of wonderfully told story of Hulk Hogan ever, because Hulk Hogan's going, yes, that's how that happened.
I know, I'm quite worried.
And why wouldn't you just paint something to be twice as good as it was actually in real life?
I know. The project is said to be in the midst of closing a deal with Netflix, which is pretty big these days.
Yeah.
And The early word is that the film will be more. It won't be about. I thought when I saw this,
It will end in 2015.
Well, yeah, because I thought it was going to be about all that. I was like, oh, that's actually quite interesting if it's about Gorga and the racism scandal and all that sort of stuff. But no, it's more of an origin story from like his beginnings to. I think I read somewhere to his first title win, that sort of time.
Well, that trainer broke his leg when I was breaking him in. I forget his name all the time. Really famous trainer. I'm sorry, famous trainer. There you go.
I can't remember who it was, but yeah, that sort of thing. So it's going to be like 80s Americana. Yeah. Well, I mean,
might see Vince McMahon on cocaine. They're going to make it realistic. Why not?
I wonder if they'll do the trial. I wonder if they'll go as far as the trial.
I mean, if they don't go, if they just, even if they go to the divorce, I watched that thing on YouTube a while ago. Like it goes through Hogan, like when he's down and Linda's took all the money. And,
I meant the trial, the steroid trial.
Steroid.
I wonder if they're going to go as far.
Many trials.
You testified against me in the trial of my life. That was great. Video package that for WrestleMania.
A great ending would be like getting to Mr. Nanny. Big happy ending.
That's the culmination. Chris Hemsworth, is he the one who's Thor?
Thor.
Yes, he's Thor.
A massive, good-looking Australian man.
Yeah, better looking than
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it does happen in films.
It's going to be funny to see how they deal with the head of hair. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Well.
Yeah.
Are they going to choose?
They'll have to.
If he just rocks up with a full head of hair, that's going to be outrageous.
Like Shawn Michaels in the Marine 6, Close Quarters.
Oh, stunt double.
Yeah, scandalous.
Did you watch that?
I have, yeah.
I've not watched all of it.
I watched it through the OSW review, which is the best way to do it.
I watched it like the bit where Shawn Michaels just nuts Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Did you know the stunt double actually makes the jump? You seen that scene where he jumps onto the moving boat?
Yes.
The stunt double did that. Well done, stunt double. Hope he gets a spot in this Hulk Hogan biopic.
As Michaels?
No, it's Hogan hitting a really high leg drop.
Okay.
Since he can jump really far.
Fair enough. And finally, it's Big Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com, my journalist of the year so far. He's been absolutely on the ball since Mania season started as Sean Ross. Not since All Elite, he's great. And he's come out with a banger. Charlotte, Flair and Andrade, formerly known as Andrade Cien Almas, are a couple. You've written here, spotted pure cuddling.
Right, so the story goes that after this week's WWE shows, Andrade, brace yourselves everybody, sit down, Andrade and Charlotte Flair were spotted cuddling in an airport.
Wow.
So then, people took this sight of these two cuddling onto the internet, and then Sean Ross replied to somebody saying, well, they've been dating for at least a month, because they were seen going around Phoenix together. Presumably holding hands, maybe kissing, maybe buying each other a hot dog, maybe at the cinema. Who knows what they were getting up to?
No one knows.
Who knows?
Sean Ross Sapp, probably.
The possibilities are endless. Sources close to the couple say that they find each other attractive.
Whoa!
More sources say they like to spend time together. It's unbelievable.
This is huge, this. Have the pair commented on the situation themselves?
So Charlotte replied, someone, I can't remember who it was, someone tweeted, oh, look at this power couple now in WWE. And she was like, slow news day, winky face.
Whoa.
I mean, that's not much of a tweet until the winky face comes in, but that's like, hey, wink, wink, nudge, hey, I'm in there, pal. And then Andrade tweeted a gif of him doing like Eddie Guerrero's Viva La Raza thing off SmackDown a few weeks ago.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And notably, the location of the tweet was Charlotte, North Carolina. So people have put two and two together.
bit mucky that.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
So yeah, two good-looking people get together in a relationship. That is the news, and this is TMZ.
I mean, you know, if WWE's previous is anything to go by, that means that one of them will be shipped off to the other brand soon. Because Vince or one of them will be booked into a love angle with a different person, because Vince can't stand seeing.
Maybe this is Andrade's rooting to the world title scene. You never know.
Maybe.
Do something big. He's picked a bad time with Ric Flair's 70th birthday next week.
Oh.
He'll have to get something big, isn't he? What would you get Ric Flair for his 70th birthday? What do you get a man who's got all the gold in the world?
He's got 16 world titles.
He's got 16 golds and like watches and stuff.
I don't know. I don't know what you could get him. You could protect him from Becky Lynch's. I was going to ask you about this actually. You could protect him from Becky Lynch's rumoured beatdown of Ric Flair. Because if you heard,
there's some heat.
And to be the man,
you got to beat the man.
You've got to beat the man. And she's going
to beat up the man.
Do you think she's going to beat up Ric Flair?
She should do after the Royal Rumble of 2016.
When he kissed her.
That hasn't left my mind.
Oh God. Yeah, that was
Even
weird.
though it's been took off the network.
Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jack from Cultaholic.com. This has been Ross. You can find me on Twitter at Jack the Jobber.
I'm at Ross on Wrestling.
Our Patreon, if you're interested, is patreon.com/Cultaholic. And never forget, if you haven't already, to hit subscribe and to join us.